Hello, fourth grade families. This is Mrs. Duncan. Today I'm going to record this video to walk you through one of our most important strategies we work on in fourth grade for multiplication and ultimately also for division. This is called the area model, quick sketches, open arrays. We kind of use all those terms interchangeably. This is the most efficient strategy for solving our larger multiplication problems. The important part about this strategy is that students follow all of these steps and break apart the bigger numbers to help them solve the easier problems. It's a very visual strategy, so we're going to work through that together. Our first problem we're going to do is 47 times 8. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a big rectangle. It doesn't have to be huge, but it needs to be big enough where children can do the work inside the rectangle. Then I'm going to think about, what do I break 47 apart into? Place and value. That would be 40 plus 7. This becomes an easier problem to do now. This way I'm going to break apart the rectangle and I'm going to label it. 40 goes here and 7 goes here. I'm going to put the 8 on the opposite side. If it is helpful, students can also write the numbers on the opposite sides, since we know the opposite sides of rectangles and squares are equivalent. Next, I'm going to go in and I'm going to solve the two areas that I have here. This area of the bigger box is 40 times 8. Now, using what we know about multiplication, we know that 4 times 8 is 32. So therefore, we know that 40 is 10 times bigger than 4. So I need to make my answer 10 times bigger. So that would be 320. Now I'm going to go solve the smaller rectangle for the area. That is 7 times 8. And I know that that equals 56. This is where it is so important that students know their basic multiplication facts. This strategy is much harder if those basic facts are not known fully. Now, I'm not finished yet because I don't have a full answer. I need to add 320 plus 56. Oops, that's actually 7 and 3. So my answer equals 376. Students need to show all of this work. A little bit more complicated problem to solve is 22 times 43. When we use the area model for 2-digit by 2-digit, we know we will have to break apart both numbers. So this is 20 plus 2. This is 40 plus 3. So therefore, on my rectangle, I will need to break apart both sides. I will break apart this side and I will label this 40 and 3. And I will break apart this side and I will label it 20 and 2. Again, I can label my opposite sides the same if that is helpful. So now this time I have 4 boxes I need to solve. This biggest box is 40 times 20. And again, I know that 4 times 2 is 8, but this is actually 100 times bigger, so that answer would be 800. Then I know that 3 times 20 equals 60. And this is 40 times 2. And that equals 80. And this smallest box is 3 times 2, and that equals 6. So now I will put them all back together. I know that 60 plus 40 is 140. So I know that this is becoming 800, 140, and 6. So my answer to 22 times 43 is 946. I I hope this video helps you understand how to help your child at home with the area model. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to your fourth grader's teacher.